When I was 6, I experienced the third best day of my life. First and second being tied with birth of my son and wedding day, both phenomenal days. But the day that I switched over from IMIG to IVIG was truly, it's a day that I still remember. Because the trauma, it kept me alive, but it was not fun, and not fun for a little kid who basically had never known anything different. And then to just get this one little needle and this one little IV, phenomenal. Fast forward another 30-something years, and I have now switched over to another form of immunoglobulin, subcutaneous immunoglobulin, which basically just once a week I take, play with some tubing, put a few things together, put a couple little needles in the subcutaneous tissue and my legs, and play Fallout 76 for half an hour, and then off I go. I say all this, A, because while I am a rare disease patient and I have lived this, I'm here today because of what has come in the past. And more than anything, though, as those of you here who are with the Rocket team and those of you who are supporting them, are friends with them, and helping along the way, those of you who've heard about them and just stumbled in because it looks like might be a nice party here, what you are embarking on is truly amazing, not just for the fact that you're going to save lives, because we've experienced that with SCID and with others. But this is the first step in a new continuum for LAD-I patients, for those with FA, for so many others, where at first survival was the benchmark. Having lived through it with my own condition and seen so many others out there, you're just at the beginning. There are so many future steps, and sorry, for those of you who are, looking for that milestone of, okay, we're going to fill the trial and then we're going to, bring to market and everything else. The work never stops, because after you have gotten through this one phase, you get to optimize. We get to look at how can this be better as we look towards the sort of singularity approaching of better understanding of gene editing techniques, versus classic gene therapy, versus the oncoimmunology, and all these things where they're starting to tie together more and more. Just know that you're in an area that is exciting. You're not making widgets here. What you do matters, and it's going to matter for decades to come. And you're going to get a few bumps along the way, and you're going to see a few things that are not really turning out the way that you want to for maybe this version. But I can tell you, as someone who has lived through this, you're being involved with Rocket now. You're supporting the rare disease communities that are out there, the many, many thousands of rare disease communities that are out there. What you're going to learn here, I hope, will fuel you for the rest of your careers